can't tell from the reaction here from the PWX faithful. They are absolutely coming unglued for the other guys who they know oh so well. Gotta think Hebron Hall is coming unglued right now. Is that young man gonna actually get those glasses? How about that?
I tell you what, you talk about a high energy, high volume team. You've got Keith Mack, you've got Stuart Snodgrass, two men that might be a little goofy in some people's books, but at the end of the day, they work together so well, and I believe tonight they might be able to get it done against All Worm, No Soul.
So for those of you who are tracking the card coming here into Pure 22, you may be saying to yourselves, that's not the Metro Brothers, and that's correct. Last night, at an event in Florida, an injury to one of the Metro Brothers, pulling them off this event, and literally day of tonight's event, All Worm, No Soul stepping up, saying that they would jump in here at Pierce. But think about it this way. Obviously, All Worm, No Soul did not prepare for this match. But clearly for the other guys, any prep work they did is out the window with a brand new tag team that they literally found out about maybe around lunchtime today.
Both of these teams are going to have to find out real quick about each other. And right now, see, I think that All Worm, No Soul is going to have more to worry about than the other guys. The other guys have competed in this building before. They know how this crowd can be. They know how the temperatures in this building can be. All Worm, No Soul, this is the first time they've had a chance to compete in this venue, and we'll see how they adjust.
Yeah, official Yo-Yo here, checking on All Worm, No Soul. Five-star Worm, Joey Ford, as well as the Ginger Ninja, Brady Collins.
I like that.
Of course, Keith Mack looks like he's going to start it for the other guys. They can claim that, as Mack does a little jaw-jacking, their debut at PWX less than a month ago, defeating the Dying Breed.
Fantastic matchup, and they really showed themselves.
2 months ago, excuse me.
Absolutely, they definitely showed themselves to PWX management, and they took notice because when that opportunity came forward, they were on that list of guys. And so not only are they going to have a chance tonight at Pure 22, but they got to understand the different set of eyes all throughout the United States that are watching this right now. And Yolanda gets a chance.
I'm telling you, if you're not here at Hebron Hall right now and you live within any sort of driving distance, this is the place you got to be. The atmosphere here, absolutely phenomenal. There's a show of respect between Keith Mack and Joey Ford.
Just to let you know what it's like in this building temperature-wise, Keith Mack has not thrown one offensive move, and he's already profusely sweating.
Oh, yeah, this building definitely got to be good 90-plus degrees.
Easily.
Under the lights, but if you're here in the crowd, it's actually quite cool. Oh, what a lockup. Keith Mack now forcing Ford into the corner. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of experience in the ring right now. Keith Mack, 12 years in the sport. Joey Ford, 13 years in the sport. And how about the hands in Joey Ford? Guys like Ethan Case, who we know so well as Doug Hawkins.
Now, one thing you're going to learn from Ethan Case, especially at the Palmetto Wrestling Academy, not only how to defend yourself, but how to give your opponent moves that they aren't ready for, how to out-psych them. And see, right there.
High five.
Keith Mack tried to give him that little funny business in the corner earlier. Joey gave it right back to him.
Yeah, and of course, in the case of Keith Mack, trained originally by Antonio Thomas and Kevin Landry, but really, you're never done training. Keith Mack currently training with former WCW star, Lodi.
We're going to go for another lockup here. And see, Keith Mack is deceptively strong, too. That's another thing. They see all the jokes, they see the wiggling, the dancing, and what have you. But Keith Mack, when he decides to get to it, he can get down to business here at Pure.
You see Mack trying to escape.
You see it. Joey didn't know quite what to do there. Wait a minute.
Hey, good Matt for the goose, good for the gander.
Matt getting a little bit of his own medicine now. Now we got to... for here. A little floss off. A little bit of sportsmanship there. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, don't underestimate either one of these teams. Beautiful hip hop there from Matt catching forward. And again, a Beal. Beautiful drop kick as well. You know, the situation here when it comes to the accomplishments, especially of All Worm No Soul, they have held tag team championships pretty much all over here in this general geography.
They're no strangers to victory, no doubt about it. But again, it's a different venue. It's a different atmosphere. It's unlike anywhere else you'll go here at Hebron Hall in Charlotte, North Carolina. And it looks like we got a tag.
Yeah, Brady Collins in
hey,
now.
Wait a minute, now Stewart's in.
Stuart Snodgrass coming in. Not sure what that exchange was, I'll be absolutely honest.
I would say I only heard about part of that, but Stewart's more than willing to help no matter what it was.
Yeah, the lock up there, Stu getting the better of that. So in this case, Brady Collins, only 5 years, and I say only because that's still an impressive resume in the sport here. Stuart Snodgrass, 8 years in the sport, trained by George South, J.D. Drake, and Lodi as well.
And see, that's one of the things that Stewart has learned in training is to use that low center of gravity to your advantage. Keep the momentum on your side. As you see, he's trying to build it here. He's got him up.
No. Big slam there, takes down Collins. Oh, what do we got here?
He's going to send him in the slingshot, looks like. No, right into the foot of Keith Mack.
Yeah, it worked. Good tandem offense, and that is what tag team wrestling is all about. Russian leg sweep. Pinfall.
One. No, only one.
Yeah, and credit here, Brady Collins still in this thing. And
that's the thing you got to do in these tag matches is get the fresh man in there continuously. You don't want to stand there too long because then someone, see, something like that can happen to you and you can lose your equilibrium.
Yeah, I get the feeling that Brady might be here and double, but a beautiful drop kick, not taken down for long. Pinfall. I was going to say was Brady Collins, and this is a guy who's had hands like George South, Caleb Conley, Cedric Alexander working with him to hone his skills here in the sport. Can that translate to a win here tonight? Pure 22.
And see, we got another tag. Joey's in, and they're doing a smart thing. They're cutting the ring in half. Classic tag team strategy. What? Oh!
Double knees taken down. Stuart Snodgrass, and credit to Keith Mack. He could have grabbed on and did not. Pinfall. Two count only. Obviously, he thought about it, but.
And again, with the pins and the size of this ring, it doesn't take much to get close to those ropes. So you've got to be very aware when you go to plan a move where that person's going to land.
Stu tossed into the corner there, caught by a forearm. And not slowing down here. Big boot from the Jinja Ninja. And again, you're seeing some quick tandem offense here from All Worm No Soul.
Constant tags. This is what you need to do. You're going to wear out that one person. Going for another pin. And see that right there, just the energy to have to kick out. That right, people. I don't think a lot of fans understand how much energy that itself takes.
You can see Stu now checking how many teeth he still has in his mouth. As we got the tag here to Brady Collins.
Stewart's all about competition. I apologize. And there we go. We got a tag. Keith Mack is in.
Big back body drop there. Taking Brady, tossing him literally across the ring here. As you said, a fresh Keith Mack now in the ring.
Going to get the Hebron faithful behind him.
What do we got from the big man?
Oh!
Huge splash. Pinfall.
Two? No.
Pretty darn impressive there. Obviously, for those of you who are regular viewers of the Premier Wrestling Experience, you are very familiar with Keith Mack. You've also seen him in Northeast Wrestling. Black Wrestlers Matter. Keith, the guy who's been getting out there, getting her done, is now Stuart Snodgrass in.
Uh-oh, we got a double wet Willie coming. Oh, there it is.
Good God.
Those were the worst.
Now these two best friends, obviously, with the tandem offense. Pinfall. 2 count only here.
That was smart by both Stewart and Mack. They knew that Stewart was legal, so Mack got out of the way so he could perform that pin. Now what Stewart got in mind? It's
kind of funny to me that a guy who's a 16-time Spelling Bee champion would do a wet Willie.
Hey, whatever gets you the advantage, as long as the referee isn't going to disqualify you, I guess. And now Stewart's got him up. Where's he going to send him?
I'm not sure where Joey Ford's hollering. But this... airplane spin. I'm getting dizzy here, Pierce.
I tell you what, if this goes on much longer, the Ninja's going to involuntarily participate in a protein spill, a personal protein spill. Now, wait a minute, back to back, neither men know where they're going.
Yeah, they're
in the wrong corner.
Indeed, facing the wrong direction here.
Wait, Joey didn't even know he got...
Yeah, and now Joey figuring it out, going, rushing it right after Keith, who was tagged in as well, too. Mostly freshmen here in the ring.
See, Keith's got to keep that momentum up. He can't stop. He got to keep trucking through him. What's Joey got in mind here? Yep. Keith ducked.
Great move there by Keith. They capitalized with a pin. No, 2 count only. Credit to Ford getting that shoulder up.
He shot that shoulder up, too. I would see the advantage now is going to be to Keith Mack and Stuart Snodgrass because Joey has no one to tag right now. I don't know where his partner went.
Well, you think about the beating that Brady Collins took for so long.
Mm-hmm. Wow!
Big boot catches Keith Mack in the corner here.
You watch Keith's head rack back. Now what's Stuart? Oh, caught him!
Yeah, beautiful springboard there into the stunner. Mack in trouble.
Mack is down. Joey has the advantage. You don't want to lose it. Stay on him.
Oh, no.
What is this?
Oh! Worm into the double stomp.
Mack just lost all of his air. To it? No.
No, and you brought up a good point there, Pierce. Having the air knocked out of your lungs literally can make it impossible to breathe, to have the ability to kick out, to have the cognizance, to have your brain let you do what you want to do if you're Keith Mack. And as Stuart Snodgrass tries to cheer on and get Keith to come his direction, instead now Brady Collins getting the tag for all worm, no soul.
You see, you can see the look on Mack's face. Oh, and he got planted again. Yeah. What's the Ninja going for here? Look out!
Blue Thunder Bomb followed by the Shooting Star. Very impressive.
And you get a pin, they might have it.
Pinfall.
1, 2. Oh, Stuart breaks it up.
Yeah, indeed, that altitude adjustment, impressive as it was.
And he hit that spot on. I mean, you couldn't have hit a more pretty move in that ring.
And again, for a team in all worm, no soul who woke up today not expecting to compete here at Pure 22.
Stewart's rocking and reeling. Got him down.
I was going to say they're bringing it, but instead they're double bionic elbows.
Uh-oh. Did he just call for it?
Indeed, Babe Ruth style. Stu calling for the smart attack. Is it going to connect? It does! That could be all she wrote.
2 and they got it.
Big win for the other guys. What a matchup here tonight, Pure 22. But again, got to give it to all worm, no soul, Pierce. Very impressive showing here at Pure.
Hell of an outing for all worm, no soul. But tonight, for the first time in 15 months, both Keith Mack and Stuart Snodgrass can have their hands raised high in victory. No, wait a minute. Joey Ford back in the ring.
And here's Collins now coming under Yo-Yo.
Show of respect here. This is what you like to see at Hebron.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't always see it. But it's nice to see it from two tag teams that honestly respect each other. And it looks like they may have won over some of the Pure faithful here at Hebron Hall.
Of course, later on tonight, we'll get another opportunity to see tag team action as the Skulk takes on the Not Your Choice crew. I get the feeling there's going to be a much different attitude and personality displayed in that matchup when you see the NYC crew with a chip on their shoulder. They're bringing in, of course, the Skulk, fun-loving themselves, but once we get down to business, well, they get down to business.
No doubt about it.
You got to thank Keith Mack, Stuart Snodgrass. Going to Mom's Basement, they're going to have one heck of a party, a lot of Mountain Dew, and online multiplayer, play some Fortnite.
Absolutely. Fruit punch for everybody.
Actually, Phasmophobia. Have you played Phasmophobia?
Not yet. It's on my list, though.
Oh, it's awesome. Let's waste no time. Let's keep things rolling. Sending it back down to Dave Foster.